We're back at the Black Cat Roundabout, and this weekend the A1 South is closed so it can be realigned. And there'd been a bit of speculation last week whether it was going to be the bridge on the roundabout itself, but it's actually this section here that on Monday morning you'll be using. So they're realigning it to bring the road around where that culvert is, up near the welcome break services, and you'll use this new bit of road Monday morning. It does sound like it's all on track as well. Lots of people on site this morning, and they were having a good chat with me as well. One of the usual people came over and said hello. So hello if you're watching this. I know his dad watches these videos every week, so hello to you. And you'll see there that new section of road, which will be in use on Monday morning. I don't know where they're going to curve it back. I guess there might be a bit here maybe, where you'll curl back onto the existing road. Certainly not going to come into the underpass area. So as we get to here, you'll see the underpass starting to be created. I guess you'll move over onto that far road, which is going to be the local access road. Slip road, still not actually under construction. But we are going to see bits today that show the alignment that is going to come on the other side of the roundabout. So we've got some big changes here at the Black Cat. We're going to see this really develop over the next couple of months, I think. I'd expect by Christmas that this is pretty much done and dusted apart from the underpass. You look at the southern side of the roundabout now, and it is quite clear that it looks dug out to me. And as we pan across to the right, you'll start to see the embankment walls have been started on now. Clearly, you've still got to get the middle section dug out where the crane is, but there is plenty of work going on. So as we move right here, you can see the embankment wall up to the underpass for the roundabout. Created that on both sides. The bridge has its waterproofing on, which was in place last week. Crash barriers in place. Now I'm told that there's going to be a closure of the Black Cat in 2 weeks. It's not listed on the website, so there'll be a weekend closure to allow for this section to be put into place and the temporal then to be removed. Now, that looks like it's possible, doesn't it? I think 2 weeks would be enough to get this all done and dusted. And then apparently there's an extra weekend after that, just in case they need it for contingency. But I think that's going to be a major step, isn't it? Once they get this new route open, you can see the route for the A1 North into the new roundabout. You can also see on the far side the route for the A1 South, and across into the bridge and the underpasses. So a big step to come in 2 weeks. Like I said, that's not yet listed on the A428 website, so that might be wrong. But I'd say 2 weeks is long enough to get these parts here done and dusted and ready to have this closed and tied into the existing network. Obviously, once that's done, they can remove that temporary road that's been in place. It's been for about a year, isn't it, since they removed the other part of the Black Cat Roundabout to create that new bridge. And they'll be able to dig out that section there, which is clearly in the way of the underpass. But yeah, that's big news. It looks ready, doesn't it? They just need to put the surface on, surface the bridge. It sounds so easy, but yeah, I was told that it'd be in 2 weeks' time, full closure of the Black Cat Roundabout to allow for this to be finished off, tied in, and then we'll start to see this final section. It isn't the old Black Cat. The old Black Cat is where that new bridge is. This temporary section was put in place to allow the bridge to be created. So we'll see that removed, and then we'll see that final bit of earth removed. And as we come here south, look how much of the underpass has been created now. The lowered A1 running through the centre here, it's going to be 8 metres lower. Now looks, doesn't it? From this angle here, you can see just how deep they've had to go down to. And there is no water. All the fears that they'd hit the water table. Completely dry, no sign of any pumps on this side either. So a good sign for all those people that think this is going to flood, they were going to hit the water table and have all those issues. There is still pumps in use around the site. You can see them as you pass around, and as the drone comes over the top, you'll see a couple. But this looks like it's done and dusted, doesn't it? The lowered section, it looks so deep. And that's where the A1 will run down. There'll be a new slip road as well. And lots to be done down this way. But the site itself, looking great as well, doesn't it? They've made real progress over the last couple of weeks on both of these sections. Now, you look across, you've got that service station site where the compound is. So that's a nice thing to do. You know, it's going to reuse that used bit of land is the new services if it's given planning permission. As we look down, you can see here the site then raises back to the normal levels and back into those bridges at the marina in the distance. So there we are. There's those that new bridge and those existing. I think someone said from the 1800s. Now I've not noticed that big pile of spoil in the far side there. You're gonna have a look back at some other videos. I've never noticed that large mound, but that is quite normal, isn't it, for motorway works? You see it at junction 13 or 12, even 12 I live at, of the M1. There's a big mound there and it's been turned into a motocross track. There's a couple down behind Harlington. So I guess that's quite normal for them to tip the spoil nearby. Just never noticed it before. So as we start to head north, back into the Black Cat itself, like I said, that new underpass route really quite obviously and cleared. You can see that new on-ramp for the southbound clearly there on the middle of your screen. You can see it joins up to the new roundabout. All of this with the red and white will be removed, and we'll soon see that dug out. There's that new on-ramp onto the A1 southbound. So as we look across to the far side, doesn't look like there's been any progress down on that bridge over the River Great Ouse, but there's a couple of cars and vehicles using it this weekend. Looks like they're working on the bridge as well underneath. But like they said, that bridge looks very much as it was a few weeks back. No sign of any tarmacking on this section. I have been told if you go further along towards Caxton, there's a whole load of tarmacking being done, and that's good to hear as well. Obviously, this section is delayed in the underpass, but the rest of the route due to open in spring 2027. This bit here will be built, the flyover will be in use, just the underpass slightly delayed to the summer of 2027. But look at the work here. There's the new Black Cat Roundabout. You can clearly make it out, can't you? You can clearly see the route. Clearly see the route onto the A1 southbound. So I wonder what we'll see when this is put into place. Will that existing route be... Oh, look. The excavator there is dug right across. Now, I'd heard something this morning that there'd been somewhere dug out and they were working on it. I guess that's it. You can see they've gone straight through. So maybe there'll be a bit of a change on Monday there. You have to let me know in the comments what you see when you pass through. But yeah, the new southbound route clearly seen from above. I do wonder how they'll get you onto the A1 South when they open the roundabout, or this section of the roundabout in a couple of weeks. I think you might still be using that temporary route rather than that new route that we can see coming off the roundabout there. And then if we come around the back, we can see that bridge, which is a couple of weeks, isn't it, behind the left-hand side one, the South Bridge. But the that one has to be put into use fairly soon. I think this northern one will sit probably like this for a while once it's complete. And when they're able to, they'll then tie it up and build into it like they've done on the other one. They always said that it wouldn't be open until the end of the scheme because of the construction traffic moving in and out. They can't build out like they have done on the other one, which needs to be removed so they can complete the underpass. This section here to the north of the roundabout. So that's your Bedford A428 in the distance there. Won't be in use for a while yet, so I think it'll be paused like we've seen on some of the other bridges. Lots of plant about as well this weekend. You can see, it does look like they're doing something under the bridge. I wonder what they are doing. But should have asked some questions this morning when I bumped into one of the chaps. As we come along the back, we can get a real good view through the new underpass route, looking to the south now. And as we come around the back here, the cranes down Saturday morning, got sent a picture yesterday, both in use on Friday afternoon. So there's still plenty of work being done on this section. Looks like the railings on there on the embankment wall as well. So little bits like that are done. Also see the new signage being put in place. Looks like an ideal place for a black cat statue behind those, doesn't it? I wonder where they'll put it. It's going to be somewhere prominent. I think there'll be a few comments if people don't see the black cats reinstated. But as we come along looking south now, you can see all of this has been dug out over the last couple of weeks. Still that section underneath the A421 flyover bridge, obviously with a crane on top of it. As we pan to the back, we can have a look along the A1 South. A little digger moving along. Like I said, I think this is going to still all be in use. You're going to probably curl across, aren't you, further up there. And I think it's going to allow them to finish off that culvert work. And you'll just be using this temporary section of A1 from Monday. So there's the A1 South on the right hand side. And look, there's a bit of a kink there, isn't there? That is obviously the local road on the right hand side. Not going to be the slip road itself. That's going to be the local road if you want to access the services at the top of the screen, or if you may be coming down here to I think there's a used car place, or maybe if you're accessing East West Rail, which is here. There's the East West Rail access point. That's the point that they keep showing on the maps. Now on the right hand side, the other thing that I noticed this week is they've removed a load of soil around where that big drain is there. Centre of the screen all seem to be dug out up to that point. That drain's been there since the very start of the scheme, so I guess it's dug out and fitted properly underneath and draining across already, but there must be some more work to do. And as we come down to the A421, you can see the embankment walls have all been built right up, and it is really quite incredible how much this rises every week. They must be working flat out on this during the week. Really has risen again, and then you can see there the rise as it comes under that new Roxton Road bridge. But the bridge, it just looks like such an angle. I guess it's because it's been built up. But the embankment walls rising up, and as you drive now through the Black Cat Roundabout, you really feel like you're going through a proper underpass with proper embankment walls. And we'll see it develop over the next few weeks and months. Like I said, I reckon by Christmas this will all be pretty much done. Just the surfacing to be done, and maybe a little bit further south, and we'll see the end of this project. And it's one to follow, so if you want to see us, we'll hopefully be back next Sunday with a new video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new, thanks for joining us again, and I'll see you next week. So any comments, do let me know. I hope you're still finding these as enjoyable as I do when I come down to film them, because every week something different happens. Every week something's changed. So thanks for watching. See you next week.